Welcome back to another class on the Treasures of Mishnayot. We are in Mishnayot of Berachot, Perek Gimel, Mishna Daled. This will be part 2 of the shiur. Please listen to part 1 of the shiur in order to better understand part 2. The Mishnah begins in the Kahati. Baal Keri, Keshamagia Zaman Kriya Shema. A person who is a Baal Keri, which we had explained in the part 1 of the shiur, once the Zaman of Kriya Shema has come, he should contemplate in his heart the words of Shema. However, he shouldn't read it with his lips. Why can't he read it with his lips? Because of the institution that Ezra made, like it's explained above, which is why part 1 is very important to understand part 2. Also, the Baal Keri, he shouldn't bless the berachot of Kriya Shema, not the berachot which are before Kriya Shema, not the berachot which are after Kriya Shema, afilu bihirur, even through contemplation. Since the berachot are not from the Torah, but rather from the rabbis, the Chachamim never required the Baal Keri to bless them even through contemplation. However, Kriyat Shema, where the obligation is from the Torah, they have obligated you to do it through contemplation in order to fulfill with this, meaning with the contemplation of the words of the Shema, your obligation. By you contemplating the words of Shema, you will be able to fulfill it the next best way, the obligation of Kriya Shema. So it comes out of here right now. The Mishnah, what is the Mishnah telling us? Like this. When the Mishnah says, Baal Keri miharher bilibo, that a Baal Keri, he should contemplate the Shema in his heart, meaning in his mind, and he shouldn't bless the berachot before and the berachot after, even bihirhur. Why? Since the berachot are only from the rabbis, and we have the institution of Ezra HaSofer, we're going to tell you, don't say the berachot at all, even through thinking about it. But the obligation for Kriya Shema, in order to fulfill that which is from the Torah, since of the Takanat Ezra, you can't say it because you're a Baal Keri. So what are we going to do? The Chachamim require you to, at the very least, think about it to fulfill your obligation of Kriya Shema. And there are those that say, She'eno yotze bihirur yidei chovoto. There are those that say, no, he does not fulfill his obligation through contemplation. Nevertheless, the Chachamim still obligated him to think about Shema. So I don't understand. If he is not fulfilling his obligation, why is he contemplating Shema? So the Kahati says, that it shouldn't be that the whole world is busy with Kriya Shema, he's sitting and doing nothing. When it comes to the mazon, the blessings that you need to bless on the mazon, meaning the food, he says here in the name of Rabbeinu Yonah bihirhur. So one more time, Rabotai. Let's do it like this. When it comes on the food, so the Kahati tells us the blessings that you need to bless on the food. You're allowed to bless the after blessing after the food, but which after blessing? He says in Brikat Hamazon, and you're only allowed to do it bihiru, only through contemplation. And he brings it down the name of Rabbeinu Yonah. Again, you have to remember, you are a Baal Keri. A Baal Keri is not allowed to say nothing. No words of Torah, no berachot, nothing. So that's at the very least we want you to do it through contemplation. But you have to ask yourself, why Birkat Torah? Why Birkat Hamazon? because Birkat Hamazon is from the Torah. The idea of Birkat Hamazon is from the Torah, like it says, Ve'achalta, ve'savata, u'varachta. The text of Birkat Hamazon is the Rabbanan, it's from the rabbis. Oh, it says right over here, Birkat Hamazon bihirur, but you should say Birkat Hamazon through contemplation, lefi shemitzvata min haTorah. Since the mitzvah of blessing Birkat Hamazon is from the Torah. How do we know? Shema, like it says in Sefer Devarim Perek Chet Pasuk Yud, ve'achalta ve'savata u'varachta, that you ate and you were satiated, now you have to go ahead and bless. So we see over here when it comes on food, one needs to go ahead and he has to bless the after blessing, which is only the Birkat Hamazon blessing, which is from the Torah, but not the before blessing. We'll see that right now. Ve'eno mevarech lefanav. However, he says you shouldn't bless before it. Et habracha shelifnei hamazon. You shouldn't bless the blessing before the mazon. Lefi she'en chayavim alechem midivri Torah ela midivri sofrim. Same concept. Because we don't obligate you to say the before blessings, meaning before you start eating a food, we're not obligating you to say it from the Torah. It's only from the rabbis. Kemo shebe'arnu hatam le'el beberachot Kriyat Shema. Like we explained the reason above, when it came to the blessings of Kriyat Shema. So it comes out of here, when it comes to the food business, a person wants to go ahead and he wants to eat this chocolate. Oh, this is a bad example. But let's say a person wants to eat bread, because it's going on Birkat Hamazon. So let's say a person wants to eat bread. You want to eat bread, you'll wash for bread, but you can't say nothing. You can't even say Al Yadayim. You can't even say Hamot Tzilech Min Haaretz. You'll eat the bread, and now you're going to bench Birkat Hamazon only through contemplation. Why? Because you're a Balkari. Why Birkat Hamazon? Yes, and the before Berachot. Before Birkat Hamazon, the Berachot. No. Very simple. Since those Berachot are only from the rabbis, we didn't obligate you to say it because we have the Takanat of Ezra. However, comes the Mishnah and he continues. Rabbi Yehuda says, Mevarech lefanehem u'le'acharech. No, you're allowed to bless the blessings before them, even though you're a Balkari, and after them. Ben b'kriyas Shema or ben al mazon. Whether we're dealing with reciting the Shema, meaning with the berachot before and after the Shema, or whether we're dealing with the berachot before the food. Mevarech lefanehem u'le'acharech. We should bless before them and after them. Umotzi et berachot b'sefatav. And you should take out the blessings with your tongue, with your lips. With your lips, Rabotai. V'kol sheken Kriyat Shema atzma. For sure, the Kriyat Shema itself, shekorah b'sefatav, you should read it with his lips, because that's from the Torah. Baram, however, he says, Yerushalmi mifarshim. However, in the Yerushalmi, in the Talmud Yerushalmi, they explain, shebekriyat Shema u'beberachot hamazon shemin Torah, that when it comes to Kriyat Shema and the Birkat Hamazon, which are from the Torah, hakol modim shemotzi b'sefatav. Everybody's going to agree you should say it with your mouth, with your lips. Meaning over here, what we saw in the machlokim between the Tanna Kama and Rabbi Yehuda, where the Tanna Kama said when it comes to Shema and when it comes to Birkat Hamazon, you should only contemplate it. No, in the Talmud Yerushalmi they say, no, they both agree that when it comes to Shema and Birkat Hamazon, since it's from the Torah, you have to actually say it. So what's the machlok between the Tanna Kama and Rabbi Yehuda? So that's only in the berachot which are from the rabbis. And this is the way they explain the Mishna in the Talmud Yerushalmi, like this. Bal kerim miharher bilibo berachot Kriyat Shema. See what I just did, Rabotai? When it says Bal kerim miharher, if you pay attention closely in the Mishnah, it says Bal kerim miharher bilibo. What? So he tells you here, the Talmud Yerushalmi wants to learn. He said bilibo berachot Kriyat Shema, not the Kriyat Shema itself, the blessings of Kriyat Shema. Ve'eno mevarech b'peh, and you shouldn't bless it with your mouth. Lo lefanecha v'lo la'acharecha. See, he's making it go sense with the Mishnah. You shouldn't bless not before and not after. Ve'al hamazon mevarech la'acharav, and on the mazon you're going to bless afterwards. B'peh, with your mouth. Ve'enu mevarech lefanav el bihirur. And you're not going to bless the berachot before it, only through contemplation. Rabbi Yehuda says, no. Mevarech bepeh. You're allowed to bless with your mouth. Bein lefnehem, bein lacharechem. That's the machloket. You can even say the berachot before Shema and after Shema. Kach mefarsh gam hagra. So the Gaon Mevin explains this way. He says, look into Ayin Shnot Eliyahu. He says, look into a sefer called Shnot Eliyahu. Ela rather he says, Shilifi Pirujeh, according to this explanation, Yotzei comes out, Shedin Kriya Shema Atzma, Lo Nizkar Mifursh b'Mishnah. If we're going to learn like this, then the whole din of the Kriya Shema itself is not mentioned openly in the Mishnah. So that's why if you're going to go like that, you have a problem. But we see from over here that when it says here, Ba'al Kermi Harer Bilibov Einu Mevarech, there's two ways to understand it. Let's go with the simple understanding of the Kahati without the Talmud Yerushalmi. Ba'al Kermi Harer Bilibov et Shema. A Ba'al Keri, he should contemplate the words in his heart, Shema itself, Ve'einu Mevarech, and he shouldn't bless Lo Lefanecha, V'lo La'acharecha. It's going on the berachot of the Kriya Shema. Ve'al Mazon Mevarech La'acharav, and on the food he should bless afterward. Meaning the Birkat HaMazon, since is from the Torah like the Kriya Shema, meaning he should do it in his mind, he should contemplate it, but he shouldn't bless on it before eating the food, meaning he shouldn't say the Hamotzi blessing, even through contemplation. Rabbi Yehuda may know, Rabbi Yehuda says no. Mevarech lefanehem ula'acharechem. Rabbi Yehuda says you should bless before and you should bless after. But we see over here, Rabotai, if according to Rabbi Yehuda, you should bless before and you should bless after, how much more so you should go ahead and you should say the Shema itself. Just 1 second. Okay. So let's just wrap up over here. Where were we? Okay, let me just see something. All right, so we went according to the Kahati's first understanding. Right, so we said, right, I know something, let's do it one more time. Okay, let's do it one more time, Rabotai. Okay. Ba'al Keri meharher bilibo. A person who's a Ba'al Keri, he should contemplate the Kriya Shema in his heart. Ve'eno mevarech, and he shouldn't bless Lo lefanecha v'lo la'acharecha. He shouldn't bless the before blessing and the after blessings. He shouldn't even bless them through contemplation. Ve'al hamazon, however, when it comes on the food, mevarech la'acharav, he should bless afterward the Birkat HaMazon through contemplation. Ve'eno mevarech lefanav, but he's not allowed to bless before it, even through contemplation. Meaning the hamotzi lach min haaretz, he can bless it. Rabbi Yehuda may know. Rabbi Yehuda says mevarech lefanehem. Rabbi Yehuda says no, absolutely not. According to Rabbi Yehuda, you're allowed to bless all the berachot, even with your mouth, with your lips. You're allowed to say the berachot before and after. Before Shema and after Shema. Before the eating of the food and even after the eating of the food, like Borei Nefashot Rabot, which is also rabbinical. All this Rabbi Yehuda allows you. And then Rabbi Yehuda said, how much more so when it comes to the Kriya Shema itself, you are allowed to go ahead and say it openly. But we did see the Talmud Yerushalmi had a little twist. He said, no, in Birkat HaMazon they didn't argue. In the Shema they didn't argue. Why didn't they argue in Birkat HaMazon and Shema? Because since they're from the Torah, you have to say them. Right? That's what the Yerushalmi said. They only argued in the things which were from the rabbis. 1 second, let me just get this. Right. Here we go. But when it comes to Shema and Birkat HaMazon, which are from the Torah, the Tanakam over here and Rabbi Yehuda are going to agree that everybody has to say them with their lips. So what's the machlokes? So what's the Tanakam and Rabbi Yehuda arguing? Now, Rabotai, if you guys just take the Mishnah with you, Ba'al Keri, as we're going to do it, try to follow through here also. See how it goes. Listen how they want to do it. I'll tell you what's in addition, what's not in addition, okay? Look at the Yerushalmi learns. Okay, let's do like this. Okay, Baal keri miharher. So how are you going to go? Rabotai, you're going to go like this. When it says in the Mishnah, Baal keri miharher bilibo, we're adding this. Bilibo birachot kriyat shema. When it says over here, Baal keri miharher bilibo, what is he going to contemplate in his heart? The blessings of kriyat shema. Continues. Now when the Mishnah says ve'enu mevarech, what is he not going to bless? Ve'enu mevarech bapeh. He's not going to bless with his mouth the berachot of kriyat shema. You see what they did? Continues the Talmud Yerushalmi and he says, that's what the Mishnah says. Lo lefanecha v'lo la'acharecha. You can't bless the berachot with your lips, not before the Shema and not after the Shema. When the Mishnah says, and on food you're going to bless afterwards, the Talmud Yerushalmi adds, Bapeh, you're going to say it with your mouth. Why? Because it's from the Torah. Right? Like the Mishnah says, so he adds, when it comes to the Hamotzi blessing, you're going to say it through contemplation. Rabbi Yehuda says, Rabbi Yehuda says, Bepeh. That's the addition. You're going to bless with your mouth, bein lefneim, bein la'acharechem. Whether before the Shema, or before the Mazon, or whether after the Shema, or whether after the Mazon, and it's not going to the Mazon, it's going on Borei Nefashot Rabot, on things which are the Rabbanan. But, Rabotai, the Kahatzi says something, but it's a problem with this. It says, Ela lefi piruzeh, but according to this explanation, she Yotzeh comes out, the din of Kriyat Shema itself is not openly mentioned in the Mishnah. What does that mean? If you pay close attention, Birkat Hamazon, which is from the Torah, Shema, which is from the Torah, they all agreed, meaning that Tanakam, Rabbi Yehuda, they both agreed that you don't have to say it. Not that you don't have to say it, that you have to say it with your lips. So therefore, there's no reason to bring it in here. But we pay close attention, but Birkat Hamazon is brought over here. When it said, V'al Hamazon mevarech la'acharav bapeh, which is Birkat Hamazon, which is from the Torah. But the din of Shema we don't have over here. Yeah, you're right, that the din of Shema you should say with your lips, but it's actually not brought down over here. Because if you go back to the original way we learned it, where it said, Ba'al keri mehareh bilibo, what do we say? When the time of Shema came, the Ba'al keri, he should contemplate the words of Shema. And Rabbi Yehuda said, no, when it comes to Shema, since from the Torah you should actually even say it. But at least there's a machloket in Shema. But according to the Talmud Yerushalmi version, since Rabbi Yehuda and the Tanakam, they both agree that things which are from the Torah, there's no need to mention them inside the Mishnah because it's only going on things which are the Rabbanan. Okay, good, but you brought Birkat Hamazon, which is from the Torah, and you said I should say it with my mouth. So where's the Kriyat Shema itself? It's not brought down over here. He says that according to this Pirush, the din of Kriyat Shema itself is not mentioned if you want to go through the avenue of the Talmud Yerushalmi. In any event, Rabotai, let's just run through the Mishnah one more time. It's very short. Baal keri mihareh bilibo. A Baal keri, he should contemplate in his heart. Ve'enu mavarech, and he shouldn't bless. Lo lefanecha v'lo la'acharecha. Not the before blessings and not the after blessings. Ve'al hamazon mevarech la'acharav. And the food he should bless after it. Ve'enu mevarech lefanav, but he's not allowed to bless before it. Rabbi Yehuda says, mevarech lefnehem u'la'acharechem. He should bless before them and after them. Rabotai, have a great day. Baruch Adonai Olam. Amen v'amen.